Thank you.
Help me welcome Fran! Fran!
Hi everybody, I'm Fran Sisco. That's actually my real name. Well, not real. I dropped the K a little time ago. For those of you who think that I'm a little mannish, I'm not really a woman. Yeah, anyway, I'm a man and I'm transgender. And I wanted to share, for some people that's a little upsetting, you know, or for my mom it was upsetting. My mother's 84, she has Parkinson's, she has 2 caregivers that are there 24/7, and unfortunately she's not doing too well. And this, I think, has maybe put it over the cliff. And so sometimes she calls me. She doesn't like, even though she'll say, Frankie, Fran, Frank. She doesn't even know my name, you know, sometimes. And I really feel bad that I'm putting her through that. It came to a head sort of today. Actually, it came to a head 2 days ago, and then again today. In the morning, I speak to her every day at 7 o'clock. Her aides call me. I live not too far away from her, and I see her every other day. But every day at 7 o'clock, I say, call me, let me know what happened during the night, how many times did she have to get up to go to the bathroom, how is she doing, did you feed her, did you wash her, and stuff like that. So I'm like micromanaging her, because I feel it's my duty. But at the same time, sometimes she says things that are really funny, and I'm not meaning to make fun of her dementia, but you know, I guess I have to plead guilty with that a little bit, because this morning, 2 mornings ago, she called me and she said, you know, I'm hearing a baby in the next room. I said, Mom, there's not a baby in the house. You probably had a bad dream or something. What's happening? No, the baby's crying. I'm hearing a baby. So I sort of let it go. I tried to get on a different topic. Later on that day, I visited her. So I sat down on the couch next to her to see how she was doing and to you know, comfort her a bit. So I'm talking with her like this, and she says, what about the baby? I said, Mom, I don't hear a baby. She said, you know, they're talking about you. I said, what do you mean they're talking about me? You know, the baby and you. And I said, you mean about me being pregnant? So then she said, you are? So then I said, Mom, I can't get pregnant. I'm too old. You know, so sometimes I play with it a little with her, and then my daughter gets really aggravated with me when I tease her like that, you know. But she's really wonderful, and sometimes she's fine, and sometimes she's not, you know. Talking about my daughter Kelly is just amazing. She's dealing with my being transgender really well. It's been like about 1.5 years. And she tries to be helpful, but sometimes she forgets, you know, to not call me Dad, you know, and things like that. So one time I went out to get shoes that I needed the next day because I was walking a couple of miles. I needed comfortable shoes, and she sees I was rushing out of the house. It was like 20 minutes to 10, and the store a few miles away closed at 10 o'clock. She goes, I'll go with you, I'll help you. She's 28, and she's really a good fashion person. So I said, okay, come on. But during the ride down, I said to her, but please, this time, please don't call me Dad when we're in the store. It's very, like, disconcerting. Call me Fran, or don't call me a name at all. But let's go in together. We only have a few minutes, so we go into the store, and she runs ahead instead of going in with me. She goes to the back of the room, to the clearance area, to try to save me some money to find these low boots I wanted. There's no one in the store. There are 3 sales girls. There are these long aisles, and the 3 sales girls are in the back. Kelly's in the back, and all of a sudden, the store has no customers in it. You hear, Dad! Dad! She's yelling. They didn't know why she would be yelling Dad, because they thought, you know, being at least 70 feet away, that I was a, attractive woman in the store. So they didn't know. They thought she was having a seizure of some type. So they didn't know what to do, and she continued to call because she forgot, not to call me Dad. So she's calling Dad, Dad, Dad. So finally, they all looked at me. And they realized she wasn't having a seizure, and they all gave me the thumbs up and said, it's okay, So that's a little bit about my daughter and my mom to share with you. Okay, nice to see you.